guys? How's it going? Now I was gonna make this clip yesterday, but I got caught up with some stuff and didn't really have time to. So anyways, yesterday at work, we had a fire alarm test going off the vast majority of the day into my break. And I usually take my breaks at about 10 in the morning. So I had to use the restroom. And there's one of those fire alarms going off, like with the box and everything, with the light, and it's blaring as loud as it can in my left ear. I go into the bathroom, and there's another one within like 2 feet of that one. So I had one in my left and one in my right while I was using the restroom, and by the time I left again, it was like, okay, are you trying to make me go deaf? You know it works now, just shut up. And then as soon as I said shut up, no more than like 30 seconds later, it shuts off. Oh boy, so yeah, I was thinking I was gonna go deaf at work, and if I did, I would have been like, I can't hear, you're gonna have to speak up, Well, not like an old person though, but like how they usually have problems hearing, but you get the general idea though. But yeah, so if I were to go deaf, I don't know what would happen. Just saying.
Hello guys, how's it going? Now, as you can see, the background or the sunlight is different than normal. That is because I got off of work early. Now, allow me to elaborate.
And why the hell am I talking like that? Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's an energy drink between my legs and I just chugged it. Okay, so, aside from that distraction, yeah, I got off of work early, so allow me to elaborate the whole course of the day. So, went to bed late last night, woke up when my alarm went off, fell back asleep, and I was thinking, okay, you know, maybe sleep, be maybe another half an hour, 45 minutes, wake up, you know, kind of close to the time I usually leave, and then, you know, get up, get ready, and then be out of the house and be at work at the usual time. No! I wake up, it's like freaking 7:30, I'm not out of the house till about like 7:50, I'm already late for work, and my shift starts at 8 a.m. I didn't get there till about 8:45, but I got lucky because yesterday the dryers broke inside the clean room where I work. Well, not work though, but one of the areas that I'm familiar with. The dryers broke, like they're not working anymore because some of the valves that were attached to the source for the heating and the drying for the dryer, they cracked, and all the dry air and all the warm air was leaking out. So they had to replace those, and I had to do it manually, or we had to use the backup dryer. But anyways, so once they got all dried, we couldn't really do much. Like the vast majority of our day was like taken up by the fact that it wasn't working. Like we had to go and pack everything by hand, put them in bags, put zip ties on them, seal them, and then weigh them out individually, and then put them in boxes and then seal them. But by the time I got to work, some of my coworkers there, they said you can either help us or you can go home, because I got there and it was like dead. There was like nobody there, and I'm like, what do you mean, like go home? I'm like, did I lose my job? Did they fire me? You know, because this is like not the first time I've been late, but and that was the first thing that came to mind was, did they fire me? And like they told me, like, no, what happens is you can either stay here and help us for a little bit, or you can go home. You know, just like leave work, go home, go back to sleep, do whatever I want. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, you know, that's gonna be the most logical thing to do for me, honestly, though. But I decided, you know what, you guys are probably short-handed by a few guys, so I figured I'd go in there and give you guys a hand. So I did. I got there a little late. I'm being the biggest liar ever. I helped them out, and the freaking clean room, like we have a vent that's like directly above us, and it usually blows cold air to keep the area cold, because that's usually how the area is to keep it clean and whatnot. Yeah. And keep in mind that the area is anywhere between 63 and 68 degrees all the time, so the AC is on even when it's like winter right now. Yeah, it's still 63 to 68. But they usually have problems with it, and the heater turns on instead of the cold air, and it ended up turning the heat all the way up till it went to 75. That's how hot it got in there. While I'm wearing this black zip-up fleece hoodie thingy. It got up to about 75 in there, and it felt like a sauna, and I was like sweating. I was like, and you know, all that lifting around, like all the weights, because some of the packages we had to lift were between 80 to 90 pounds a box. So times that by 25 boxes. So yeah, I got quite a workout. I just went about on my day, took my break a little later than usual, you know, when my boss was like, okay, you know, everybody can take a break now, and then came back, I took my lunch my regular time, and, you know, finished up doing my work, and then one of my coworkers, because she's kind of like the one in charge of the floor when the supervisor and the manager are not out there, and she asked me if I wanted to leave at 2:30 or 4:30, and me, obviously, I decided 2:30 instead of 4:30 because that's the time I usually get off of work, and so I said, yeah, I'll just get off at 2:30, and so yeah, that's what I did. That's basically the whole summary of my day, and I just realized I forgot to grab the paper. God dang it, because there's something that I wanted to share with you guys, though, but hopefully, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go one place, do a couple things, because yeah, there's this one place that I've been meaning to go to for like the longest time, to check out some used cars, because, well, my car is on its last leg and I'm getting ready to sell it really soon. So I'm trying to savor the moments as much as I can with this car. But anyway, so after I'm done with that, I'm going to go grab the newspaper and I'm going to read you guys a very, very awesome article about another movie that they're shooting out here, and I feel like I should share it with you guys because well, some of the celebrities here, well, three that they're mentioning, two of which are kind of well, one is like and the other one I'm kind of like whatever, but the other one, well, he's kind of one of the really great actors who doesn't really get mentionized in my book. That's who he is. I'm not going to give any names yet until I get the article, but just thought I'd let you guys know in advance. So now you know the whole perspective of my day. And still more to come. Just put it at that. Hey guys, it's just another day, and apparently this one was a little weird and bizarre because I went to work on time, and I went to work, and then about maybe three and a half hours into my shift, they asked me if I wanted to leave for the day, which honestly I would, but I figured, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here and, you know, finish out my shift for the rest of the day, and yeah, pretty much get all the work done, or all my work done for the day, and then hopefully clock out usually at the same time, the normal time I usually clock out. But when I went to lunch, I'm now leaving lunch and leaving for the day, but aside from that, but yeah, I was going to lunch, and my coworker told me that I should have left like when they asked me to, because my supervisor didn't really ask me if I wanted to stay or leave. But apparently she told me that my supervisor told her that she was supposed to let me and like 4 other of my coworkers like go for the rest of the day. So it's kind of weird that they're letting us go, but then again, it's only because there's really not much work to do because our washer and dryer still isn't working. And so yeah, even if I were to finish all my work, I would have had nothing to do for the next few hours. So yeah, but I still would have left at about 2:30, give or take, depending on how long it would have taken me to finish all my tasks. But I'm pretty sure I would have finished probably before 2:30. But anyways, so yeah. But aside from that, they're telling us that we're gonna have to do some overtime Friday afternoon. I think it's like after our last shift for the day, or just after, yeah, pretty much when we were supposed to usually close for the rest of the day. I think we're gonna have overtime for that, which I can make up for yesterday because I left 2 hours early, so I can make up for that. And then Saturday to make up for today. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be at work on Saturday, and I think I may have to clock in at 6 in the morning and not leave till about 2:30 for Saturday, but I won't know for sure until tomorrow. So if I do have to do that, then it's gonna suck because I can't stay up late and I gotta be early and it's on a Saturday and it's like, but hey, I'm getting overtime and overtime equals more pay means more money in my pocket. So it's just the way how it goes. Yep, just gotta learn to deal with it.
Hey guys, so I just thought I'd make this really quick and simple. So I finally got a hold of that paper that I was telling you guys about, but so yeah, I just want to show you guys who's out here. Ving Rhames, Steven Seagal, and Danny Trejo. And even though this has nothing to do with odds and ends, the new movie that they're filming out here is called Force of Execution. And as much as I would like to read the story to you, I think it's going to be pretty boring. Trying to go through it right now to see if you guys are interested in it. Trying to see. Yeah, I really think it's really that interesting. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys, and yep, I really got nothing else to say. Just thought I'd share that and show you, so yeah.
Okay guys, so here's a funny story I wanted to share with you. So I just got done putting gas in my car, and while I was there, this guy next to me, who's like the pump like directly right next to my car, he asked me about my car, and then he asked if I was interested in selling it, and I told him, you know, I've been, you know, trying to sell it for quite some time now, and then pretty much he gave me his number, his information, email, everything, and you know, I pretty much told him, you know, how much I would be willing to sell it for and everything. And so pretty much he is like he's like a super buyer. Like he may literally buy my car from me like right then and there. Like he's literally he's willing to give me, you know, however much I want in cash and just say, here's, you know, X amount of dollars, and then I'll be like, okay, you know, here's the keys, title, everything, your car's yours. You know, that's pretty much it. But unfortunately, I'm thinking if I give him what I'm asking for, I'm not even going to have enough to even buy a car in the first place, number one. Number two, I'm still looking for a car, so, I mean, unless I can find something for, like, the same price or relatively cheap, then it's kind of up in the air at the moment, though. But I mean, if he wants my car, you know, he's more than welcome to take it, though. But like I said, I'm probably have to look for a car or actually have a car by then, because if I sell it right then and there, and pretty much I'm not going to have a car for work or any other place I need to go if I sell this thing, you know, pretty much right then and there, and you know, he gives me the money as is. So I'm like, yeah, so I'm going to have to think about this and then consolidate some people and then decide what to do from there.
Hey guys, I know I probably look like crap right now because of what I'm wearing though, but that's not the point. Point is that just got back from this guy who I told you about in my last clip, who was really interested in buying my car. He came over at about an hour ago, and we took it for a test drive. We drove around town, and you know, we talked about it, and he's gonna talk to his wife and think about it, and then he's probably gonna do a direct deposit, maybe, or just give me the cash at hand though. But until then, I gotta find a car, because without one, if I sell my car now for, you know, however much he wants to pay for it, then basically I'm not gonna have a car until I actually can find one, and that's what I'm doing right now, is looking for a car. But unfortunately, no luck whatsoever. So yeah, I'm thinking I probably made a bad choice, but I don't know, can't say for sure. Hey guys, yes, I know I have crazy hat hair, but that's not the point. So just got done doing a repair that took almost 3 hours because I don't have one particular tool, which is a Dremel, and I don't want to go to the store because one, it was already closed, and two, I'm a little short on cash, so I had to use a makeshift one of my own, such as the drill bits,
and other miscellaneous tools, screwdrivers, flatheads, hacksaws, you know, whatever, just to get this one thing taken care of, all because I didn't have a Dremel, but I got it taken care of even though it's not exactly what I wanted, but as long as I'm happy and I'm, you know, pretty much pleased with it, I should say. Excuse me. I blame Diet Coke for that burp, but anyways, guys, so yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. It is time for me to go to bed because I got work in the morning, so so yeah, these next couple of days, who knows what they're gonna be like though, but just have to wait and see. So anyways, guys, that is it for this vlog. Keep it real, and as always, guys, you know what it is. Peace!